Hello, good evening, and welcome. Sorry about that long delay. Twitch was being pretty okay, except I spelled the angle of Mitheithel wrong. Mitheithel? Not entirely sure how you spell it. I believe I have it correct now. I copy-pasted from this page right here. In the meantime, let me load up the game on the other screen. And we are going to dive into Bullroarer tonight. Normally it'd be a random Lojo game night. We got a couple hours to kill. We're gonna hop on Bullroarer and go check out new stuff in the background. But I wanted some music while we go over the Bullroarer patch notes. So I'm gonna log my character in. You will see where she is in a few moments. So welcome. We're going to go over the legendary reward track and the angle of Mitheithel. Mitheithel? I think that's how you say it. I would defer to scholars such as Professor Corey Olson on that matter, who, by the way, just announced last night he is going to be making a guest appearance upon the Friendship Onion, the podcast, videocast, run by Masters Marion Pippin, aka Dominic Monaghan, and Billy Boyd. As you can hear, I am in Rivendell, but that's fine, because I'm going to show you some cool stuff. We're going to get to the angle from Rivendell. Alright. First of all, let's go over the patch notes from Bullroarer. This is available on the forums, and I'm going to post that in chat if you want to follow along. And, you know, scroll up and down as you will. Bullroarer is open until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday afternoon. In the meantime, let us go to this window. And I'm going to look down here, because that's where things are for me to see. Stop it, you little booger. Alright. Let's clicky. There we go. Alright. Alright, so you can go to the Isengard Tavern that is located in Archet, or the easiest one to get to is in Thorin's Gate, quite frankly. To go there, and you can set everything up, level up a character, buy the map that can port you back there. It's a non-consumable map. Wish all maps are non-consumable. Anyway, so, database has not been wiped since the last time they had Bullroarer last week. So you can just transfer a character in. If you've already transferred a character in once, you can't do it again. So if you wanted to say, well, I just had another week of stuff, I want to put my new stuff. No, don't. Alright. Okay, so the LI reward track, it says access the reward track through the menu on the left of the toolbar slots on the main toolbar. So, I am looking for it. It says on the left of the toolbar slots on the main toolbar. So, okay. Let's keep going. Please note the system is functional, but very much a work in progress. We want your feedback, but please understand that not everything is complete. The reward track is seasonal. At the end of the season, an all-new track will replace the current one. Since this is LI focused, some rewards, such as traceries, tokens, ancient scripts, will reappear season to season, but their frequency and drop value will change over time. More detail on how this works will be provided at a later date. Rewards must be claimed in sequence at this time due to technical limitations. It is something they hope to improve in the future. Runes applied in bulk is not functioning at this time, which means you're gonna have to right-click on every single one. Alright, we know it's a valuable quality of life feature and is a big focus for implementation. There will be a repeatable reward at the end of the rewards track. This will be implemented in a later build. We're looking at ways to improve the scroll bar. Your feedback definitely will help drive how this feature will be finalized. And so let's now take a look at that. Scroll down, there's also some new notes. There are some class changes coming up. First of all, there are a number of quests now available in the angle. We will not be doing the quests. That's spoilers. It's going to be spoiler enough that we're just going to go there and look around and see names and places and cool things. Okay, in the new LI system control UI, the system refers to traceries correctly instead of calling them essences when unslotting a tool. Okay, so fixing tooltips so they don't refer to essences. Cool. Bound to character traceries and essences now actually bind the LI or slotted item to the character when slotted. Makes sense. Though why they're bound to character, I have no idea. Alright, PvMP rank cloaks are now gated by monster play and may not be used outside the Ettenmoors. That is called a gated community, kids. A couple of changes for Guardians, a change for Runekeepers to make DPS higher, thank God. And a couple of tweaks to Wardens. And a couple of tweaks to the Houses of Rest. So those are the patch notes available on lowter.com. Let's get that out of the way. Boom! What the hell are we looking at right now? What? I'm in Rivendell and there's a stable master here. Oh my god. This is so cool. So, we're gonna, before we go wandering off into the boonies, there are stable masters here at the Houses of Elrond, and we'll go into that in a minute. But first, let's look for the reward track. They said to the left of the system of the main taskbars, but I'm not seeing one. It is also very possible that I have a customized toolbar slot. So you can change any of these to be whatever you want them to be. So, reward track is one of your options. You can choose that, and it looks like the Allegiance icon. You can see that right here. Boop, boop, boop. Right next to the system menu. You can also go to it by going to, hit your system button here, go to character, and go to reward track. That's the other way to get to it. So, you can add it here. It may already be there. Again, I slightly customize what's in my little dots, so you might need to do that. And here is what it looks like. Let me get that, oops, let me get that out of the way and click on this button. This is a mess. This UI is a complete and utter shambles. And it looks like you should be able to click and drag this, but you can't. So, right now, it's a horizontal progression going up to 100 items. Okay. And here's the way it works. Is, as you go through quests, where you would normally get LI XP, right? That would drop into this system. Okay? And then, as you achieve the LI XP reward, the claim button will suddenly light up and say, "Ooh, there you go." And as you can see, this claim button is workable. This one is not because they haven't implemented the, claim something in the future kind of deal. So, alas, your bags are going to get full. Alright. And I was screwing around with my old LI XP runes here and got up to 13. So we're going to go over and I'll show you what's currently in this pile of things. We're going to do day by day, so 100 items. A small coffer. Let me get this out of the way for right now because it's in the way. Okay, a small coffer of ancient script. Enhancement runes uncommon. A sealed tracery rare. This is an RNG purple tracery. One thing is you'll notice this is not specific to, it's not locked into a specific level. So for example, if I were to claim this as a 140 character, the reward I get will be based on whatever level band I'm in, which would be the 131 to 140 band. Okay? The cool thing is, all of your alts who are Moria and beyond, who are working through content, their LIXP will drop into this the same as your main will, any of your other characters, so that all of your alts during a season can contribute to your overall progress, which is really cool. So, like your level 50 who just went to Moria, got their very first LI, their LI XP that they suddenly start getting on their quests go into this system. Anything that would normally have granted LI XP in the past will drop into this system. So these things, instead of clicking on them and selecting an LI for them to drop into, you do this, you click, and it goes into the bar. And where's my bar? Hey, where's my bar? So, it's hard to tell. Let me pop a big one. There you go. Okay. As I said in the notes, right now they don't have it to where you could, what you can do, could have done with the old LI system is, you know, click and then, you know, use the slider to decide how many of your stack you are going to use. That's not implemented for this system yet. It will be, I guess. So you have to right click on each and every one of them. Fortunately, the cooldown seems to be almost instantaneous because you can just make your character do a little hobbit dance here. Speaking of hobbits. Hi, TD, with the waffles. With piratical waffles. Alright, so let's go back to the rewards. Again, the rewards, all of your alts who are Moria and beyond in content, their LI XP drops into this. You can claim the rewards on any of your Moria Plus characters. So, let's say your main is already maxed out, you've done everything, you've got everything done. Well, you can now help out an alt. You can't help out another account, you can't help out your friends, but you can help yourself. So, make alts, you know. And there are going to be a few people up in the stratosphere who this system will do absolutely nothing for because they already have everything maxed out. Okay, so let's go see what the rewards are currently. Again, I'm guessing these rewards are, you know, placeholders for now with the basic idea this is how we plan on doing it. So it starts small. A small coffer of ancient script. Then you've got enhancement runes uncommon. Purple seal tracery. Again, when you open that seal tracery, bound to account, scales to your level, and will be a random tracery for your class. Then we've got enhancement runes. Again, same dealio, except you know what it's the purple enhancement runes. Then we have a medium coffer of ancient script. One question I have with this system that their notes don't say, and we need to get clarification, so I'd recommend somebody remind me to ask Jerry on Friday for Court of the Rings. Can you exceed your ancient script limit with this system? Or do you have to be careful about that? Because if you have to be... One way we could find out is if we could open some... How many ancient script do I have? I think I have a lot, actually. Except none of... Oh, none of my... I didn't bring any of my green stuff over. Oops. That's good job, Druid. I might actually, Yeah, I don't have any ancient script on me. Whoopsie. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. I'm gonna bring over my stash of ancient script from Landrewall during the show. Yeah. Standing Stone kept saying to save your heritage runes. They weren't fucking around. Language. Okay, number 4, enhancement runes, medium coffer of ancient script, a small coffer of ancient script. So it kind of like after day 5, you kind of start small again. And I can see that it is going on a, you know, it's going by 5s. So here's number 6, number 7, more enhancement runes, another rare tracery, more enhancement runes, medium coffer, small coffer. So far, nothing has really changed until we get to this point. When you hit 15, you get a sealed chest of 1,000 embers. So embers are the level cap currency. Again, this will be a question of can you exceed your currency cap with this system or not? Or do you have to spend it down first? Probably you're going to have to spend it down. Because remember, Standing Stone is not currently planning on implementing that currency cap upgrade that was also going to come with a few changes, which included turning your embers into motes every time the season restarted, or the level cap. I'm sorry, every time the level cap adjusted, which I actually thought was a kind of cool idea. Let everybody start on an even playing field into the next tier, but people bitched, and so they took it away. They said they're not going to do it. They're going to rethink it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so day 15, or level 15 in this system, you get a sealed chest of thingies. I think they need to put these up here to let the entire name show up, so you don't have to hover over it. Runes, traceries, enhancements. Ooh, day 20. You get a tracery token. Now, this is important. This is different than the sealed tracery, because when you unlock the sealed tracery, the game will RNG you whatever tracery it feels like giving you. A tracery token, to me, says that you get to pick the tracery. You get to take this to the archive and get you what you want. And the fact that it's a scion is really nice. So, you hit 20, you get your first really super good item. So, much better than everything else. I mean, everything else so far is kind of nice to help build you up. But this is actually the first really... I mean, the Embers was nice. When was the Embers again? The Embers was day 15, so... I'm calling it days. It's not called days, it's levels. Level 15, you get the seal chest of 1,000 embers. And again, the rewards are not final. This is Bullroarer, after all. I want to be careful about that. So 20, you get your second big thing, and then we go back into this, the cycle again. 25, we get a medium coffer. 30, we get a medium coffer. 35, we get another sealed chest of 1,000 embers. I'm a little bit curious why they don't have, like, sealed chests of motes for your lobies. That's a little bit interesting why they don't have any motes in here yet. Again, with the small enhancements, purples. 40, you get another tracery token, a scion. So that's pretty good if you didn't already have scions. Okay, when you hit 44, you start getting the scion in runes, which is really nice. Much better. And a scion tracery. Okay, okay. So, scion and scion. And you go back to the little stuff again. Now, you only have like one thing of yellow, and then we go right into the purples. So we don't have like the small coffer, the small enhancements of the seal traceries. And level 49, we get more scion enhancement runes. And number 50, you get a large coffer of ancient. Now, we don't know how much are in these coffers unless you start going through the cycle. And we'll see how far I can go, because I don't have a huge ton of heritage runes. Okay, small, into the purples, into the scions again. 55, another 1k set of embers. Enhancements, 60. Ooh, okay, this is good. You get a choice of your, basically a tracery token for a legendary tracery. Now, again, the good thing about the token is, let's say you're already maxed out. You don't need a legendary token on your character. Let's say you need one for an alt. Take this over to your alt, and you can also have them pick a legendary for their level. So, yes. So, don't open this until you take it to the character you want it on. One thing about this system to bear in mind is this is per server. So your progress on Evernight has nothing to do with your progress on Landrefall and vice versa. So, tracery token legendary on 60. Then we'll go back to the small stuff, but we went from the small stuff immediately into the scions. So that's pretty good. So our enhancement runes are now scion from the get-go. Seal tracery. Typo. Now we're into the legendary enhancement runes. Nice. Ski! Alright, what's 65? Seal tracery. So again, you get as you're getting up in this, you're starting to get the legendary stuff, and you're starting to get to the higher tiers of stuff because you've been putting in a lot of work. I mean, I had these things going all the way down to about here. Right here. So I had like a whole row of these things and about like a row and a half of all these heritage runes. And I'm, and I'm only down to these many, and I'm only like to level 13 in this thing. Okay, back to small. Go straight from yellows to cyans. And then we're back to the legendaries. 69. Nice. And again, they need to fix that. Legendary H. Alright, now we get a sealed chest of 1,000 embers again at 70. Another sealed tracery. Random tracery, I guess. And 80 is... Okay, this is a little bit interesting. So you get legendary enhancer runes, and then you go back to a cyan tracery token at 80. Alright. 85, another sealed golden tracery. 90, another sealed chest of embers. Getting close, chat. What's up for 100? And we get more legendaries. So basically, the deeper you get into the system, the more you're going to get out, the better stuff you're going to get out of it. Okay, so it was a sealed tracery, legendary, and now this 96 starts. I don't know. I think they should start the medium coffers of script earlier in the sequence, maybe around 50, 75, somewhere in there. Okay, 96 is a medium. Whoops, we jumped ahead. Hey, get back here. All right, medium coffer, and then we go cyan enhancement rune, cyan seal tracery. Again, the seal tracery boxes will get you a random tracery. Enhancement runes, and then once you hit 100, you win the game. You get a box called the Legendary Coffer of Gundabad. It says contains powerful components for improving your LIs. So I don't know personally. I'm sure there are people who have gone in here and maxed this the heck out. I think you could probably go to the Isengard Tavern and see. I think there might be an NPC in there that might give you LIXP. I don't recall. We might go explore that in a little bit. But that's the basics of the Legendary Reward Track. Again, this is a work in progress. Standing Stone has a lot more work to do to get this accessible. And yeah, this horizontal thing, no, just go away. Nightwalker, this is on Bullroarer. This actually got thrown into the game today. So it's not live. Again, this is the Bullroarer test server. And I am going to continue using up my LI XP runes. Just to use them up. And I'm using like 2001, so you could barely see the thing moving. But you can't currently right click and then choose a number. They are going to get that sorted out. And then we're going to go visit the Angle Mitheithel. Mitheithel? I don't know, it feels like I have a lisp, and I hate to say that, but that's what it makes me feel like. Right. It is not out yet. So this is recently published on Bullroarer, and you can read the Bullroarer notes right there. Alright, 56. This will go a little bit faster. You can see the bar moving better with these. I think Ponton, when he was on Bullroarer earlier today, he said that he got to like level 61 with whatever stockpile of heritage runes he had. So this is brand new stuff. So this is the first iteration, and Standing Stone has made it clear that they are going to keep working on this. So this is just for us to take a look at it and see if we can identify any individual pain points. Please don't self-promote your channel here, if you'd be so kind. Alright, this will move a little bit faster because these are much bigger runes. And I have 92 of them, so this is going to go ways. And one other thing I can definitely see that they need to improve on this is to move this bar. Like when the bar hops to the new thing, the thing should move with it. I think that would be a good improvement here. Okay, so we're getting into 20, so goodness, I got some more here, so I thought I wouldn't be going that far. But that's good. But you can still definitely see some room for improvement here. Then we'll take a look at the actual rewards. I'm not going to get much out of here. Wish I could recopy my character a few more times from the one who actually had the runes in her inventory. But, you know, that's what we call exploiting. Well, it's not really an exploit since it's a test server, but I could see why they'd have mechanics in place to prevent people from doing that. So yeah, if you copy your character to Bullroarer during a cycle before they wipe the database, you can only do it once. So if you worked on that character on live, and then came in and said, oh hey, I want to recopy them over to Bullroarer and test the new stuff, well you can't. You have to, you know, either figure out what's in the Isengard Tavern that you don't have, or make the best estimation possible as to what your character is like. But it is a bit of a pain. Alright, so we're not going to get that far. We might get... Are we going to get into 35? Yeah. We'll get 35. Will not get... No. We didn't complete 35. Okay, so now I can go back and claim everything. And as I said, you can only claim up to one... You know, start at number 1. Yeah, this is super clunky. Alright, claim number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. 5. Number 6. And they did say that looking at trying to get it so you can claim, you know, stuff out of sequence is a thing that they're looking to do. Ah, I lost my thing. Where am I? Where am I? What? Well, we're way back here. Claim all of the things. Alright, we're not going to get too much further because I think we only got to, what, 23? Oh, is it 30-something? I forget. Will I run out of bag space first? No, I don't think so. God, it's cold. Actually, it's really cold in my room right now. My office is cold, chat. It's really cold where I am. Cold by my area standards, that is. It's in the single digits. That's American. Versus, you know, what single digits means up in Canadian. Alright, 32, 33, 34. So we didn't get 35 done, so I cannot claim the sealed coffer. Okay, so these are the rewards. Let's move these down out of the way. So we're not, you know. So basically, the sequence early on is small coffer, small runes, purple, purple. So it basically goes by 5s, which, you know, makes sense. Alright. So I got 200. So the small coffin gives you 200 ancient script. So 200 ancient script. Here, I'll bring this up here so you can actually see what it said. Alright, 200 ancient script with the small coffer. Seal tracery. Again, it just picks a tracery for your class. More enhancement runes. Medium coffer. 600 ancient script. So small is 200. Medium is 600. Alright. Let's see if I can find a larger... Finding the small coffers. I don't think I had a big one. Alright, medium coffer of ancient script again, 600. Why is the small one like the chest shape and this the other chest over here? I don't get that. I think they should be the same, but then again people would get confused, I suppose. Alright, enhancement runes. And again, seal chest of 1,000 embers. Boom. Oh, hello. That was weird. That was weird. I opened the small chest of... That was weird. It was supposed to be 1,000 embers, but instead it gave me a legendary tracery token box and 2,000 ancient script. I don't think that works right. I don't think it works right. I think that's either a bad name or whatever. So I can open the tracery and it gives me a cracked Gundabad tracery. It's the first one I've ever had because I don't do instances to get them. So this will allow you to take this and go to the archive and buy you a tracery that's gold. That's gold. And there is actually an emote for that. Actually, the gold emote that I just dropped in Twitch chat is by Standing Stone's head of QA. Also, the game composer, Mr. Bill Champagne, on his Twitch channel. Which, he doesn't stream LOTRO, he plays Final Fantasy, or he plays Mass Effect, which is why his Twitch handle is Final Effect 6. He's awesome people. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, small script. Enhancement runes. Sealed rare tracery. Again, it will pick one for you. Purple tracery token, incomparable. So it gave me the Cyan Shattered Gundabad tracery. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I could go in and buy a Cyan tracery if I didn't have one in one of my slots or something of that nature. So small enhancement rune, sealed tracery. Again, tracery I don't use. So if you can spend a lot... So basically, this is going to reward you for playing the game for Moria onward. It's an incentive for you to play the game Moria onward. What Final Fantasy does Bill play? Anything except 14, actually. I've seen him play a lot of the older ones, actually. Like, I think he's been putting off playing 10, because everybody does that. Puts it off, I mean. Okay. Alrighty. Traceries are similar to the old legacies of the old system, except you can generally, if you're going into the archive, you can pick whichever ones you want, which are really nice. So, medium coffer of ancient script. I did not get a large coffer of ancient script, so I don't know how many ancient script are in it. That's alas. I'm sure somebody out there could tell us. Mr. Ponton Finberry, if you're around, could tell us. But he's not here, so. Okay. Alrighty. So that is all I got, including ancient script. And how much ancient script did I get? 5,800 ancient script for hitting level 30, well, level 34 in this system. So I didn't get 35. Okay. I still play 14 when I get a chance. Alright. So, that is the bare bones of the new LI reward track. Again, it is not final. Numbers, rewards, etc. not final. The UI, I hope the hell is not final because holy crap, that's a mess. So I hope they fix it. The other thing we want to do tonight, again, this is not going to be a full stream because I do want to go watch Professor Corey on the nature of Middle-earth at 10 o'clock or whenever after 10 o'clock he starts streaming. We're going to go visit the new area of the Angle of Mitheithel. Mitheithel. Alright. However, before we do that, I want to show you our new friend here. We have an Elven stable master, and what? We are outside the last homely house. And there's a stable map. She's so new, she's not even on the stable master map, which is cool. One thing I did notice is in going to the stable master map, all of the Trollshaw's stable masters are, you have to go back and rediscover them. So that's a thing. Alright, however, you can now come straight to this nice lady here. Alright. And she can take you to all of the places we are familiar with in the Trollshaws. And some new places that you couldn't get to before. The last bridge, hello? Having swift travel to the last bridge is amazing. Oh, I also need to do something else here real quick. Because I was told, well, if somebody said in their Discord that you should do something, hey, we are going to do something here. But in order for me to do that, I need to make a hobbit. I don't actually have one. Well, I'm not going to make a hobbit. I'm going to transfer a hobbit in. I'll transfer a hobbit in. So it's probably going to boot me from... Well, actually, I don't... It might boot me from... No, actually, it didn't the last time I tried to transfer and I was still logged in. So that's kind of neat. I'm going to actually transfer all my shared items now. I forgot to. Which one am I going to send over? Let's send Fisticuffs because she's my... Well, she doesn't actually know. Bluebell does, however. Bluebell knows the Rivendell thing, so that's fine. Either way. I'll bring in my burglar. She'll be all stealthy. I'll have to log out and log back in to do this. Well, apparently I'm bringing them both over. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm waiting for the email from Standing Stone. So the other places you can go here, places that we were already familiar with, is Nan Tornaith, the North Trollshaws. These are two places you could go visit during questing in the Epic. You can ride over to the stables from here if you're that freaking lazy. Akad Candleth, the Barishan's camp. In Tham Lumrin. So, I'm not even sure where Tham Lumrin is off the top of my head. So, this is our Trollshaw's map. Same old, I do believe. So, there's Barishan's camp over here. Ekad Candleth down here. Thorinhad here. And we had our North Trollshaw stable master here. And that horse is very grumpy. Horse is very grumpy. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to our stable master map. And so, as you see, the uncircled circles are the stable masters we already knew about, right? As you cannot see, the angle is not yet present on this map, nor are its stable masters. Okay? So,
greetings to you.
I'm guessing Gayrond is one of the Angle stable masters. And Tham Lumrin and Tornhad. Tornhad, I don't know, he had something. Alright. However, we're gonna reboot the game real quick. That will speed up air-runs? Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, let's actually, let me pull up the map. Because those new stable masters are not there, you can't actually go in and, like, you click Rivendell. Oh, hello. So this is the Rivendell stable master, the one who's at the stables. And you can find your way to any of these other places. So it looks like they've copied all the same stable master stuff. So I wonder if this will be like the Stargate. But let me reboot the game real quick because I need to get my alts imported in. So we'll be right back. We're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Scary. Oh no. Why is my thing not playing? Why is my fire not playing? My fire should be here. Something's in the way of my fire. Come on, you. Reset. Refresh. Refresh the fire. Oh, the game's in the way still. Okay, let me restart the client. There we go. Client is out of the way. So it used to be if you transferred a character from live to Bullroarer, or during any kind of character transfer, it would boot you out of the game that you were in, which is really bizarre. But I kind of understand it. But now it doesn't do that. But you still have to log all the way out of the client and log back in for your transfer to show up. Because I tried to log, I didn't get booted. And then I tried to, you know, just go back to character select, and my newly transferred alts were not there. So we're going to go do something on a hobbit. And let me go find the actual Discord comment that is going to inspire what we're about to do here. It says, if you really want to have fun on Bullroarer, take a hobbit to Rivendell and take a slow travel from the stables. It works with Dwarf too, but it's better with a hobbit. But doesn't say what slow travel to take. So we're going to have fun. Oh, and hey, both of my, let's see, burglar or brawler? Burglar or, the burglar is prettier. She's prettier. No, well, I shouldn't say that around the brawler. She might punch me. All right. All right. Why did somebody tag me in Discord? Who tagged me in Discord? All people are posting photos of their screen characters. Okay, let's go do the thing with my burg. My pretty burg. Let me get my travel window out of the way as well. Get down here. Alright. And I've had Bluebell the Hobbit Burglar since the day the game opened in 2007. So, I don't know about you, but I'm actually really looking forward to the anniversary coming up here in April. I may or may not have put in a request for... Hello. Stable master person.
Hail, friend,
okay.
And well met.
I was told to take a slow stable master from the stables. So, where am I going? Where am I going, chat? I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. We're going to go to the stable master, and we're going to see what our source said. If you're in their Discord, you know what he said. And you'll know that he is a credible source of chicanery because he is a member of the QA team of Standing Stone Games. That would be our good friend MVP, of course. So let's go see what we got. And we're going to go visit the angle. Again, we're not going to do any quests in the angle. We're just going to poke around. We're going to be safe going to the angle on this character because I'm 121. By the way, isn't my horse pretty? I love that appearance. I haven't renamed this horse either. Alright, let's go talk to our stable master friend.
What do you need?
Alright, we were told to take a slow stable master. Let me go look at the quote again. If you want to have fun on board, take a hobbit to Rivendell and take a slow travel from the stables. It works with Dwarf too, but is better with Hobbit. Okay, so let's find a slow travel we can take. I don't know which one we should take, because I don't know where these places are. Gayrond or Tham Lumren. Well, I know where the last bridge is. Duh. Why don't we just take the slow travel over to the last homely house? Right? Let's just do that one. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh my god! That's... I think Ponton found this, actually. Because I seem to recall Ponton put... Slight problem there, kids. Number one, I like the elk. I sincerely love the elk as a choice, even though elves riding elks is a Peter Jackson invention, I guess. I don't know. I am terribly amused, kids. That is the best thing ever! Oh my god, that's the best thing ever! And of course, you know they're gonna fix it before it goes live. I'm sure they're gonna fix it. You want a tiny... I think there are tiny elk pets. Anyway, let's go find us a place to go
Greetings
to.
you.
You can now go to the High Moor, which is that camp right at the top of the Ziggy Zaggy thing. So, chat, where should we go? Should we go to Gayrond? Should we go to Tham Lumrin? Or should we go to Tornhad? I kind of want to think Tham Lumrin. Simply because, remember when they added Northern Mirkwood to the game for the very first time? That the first place we could get to was Tham Tadal. And so a Tham place sounds like a good place to try. So we're going to take the swift travel there. Not unlocked yet. We're going to go find our paths back into the real world. Because I don't want folks to think, oh, the only way to get there is Mithril Coin. Obviously not. There's going to be a way to get there. And we're going to go find it. So let's go to the angle. Oh my god, I still love it. I was told just to take a slow travel, but it works on swift travel too, apparently. All right, we have entered the angle. All right, here's our stable master, Narnian. Oh my god, they named an elf Narnian. These elves also need hair, and Narnian should be a dude named Narnion, but you know, Corey might object.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Okay. All right. So, let's take a look around. Again, we're not doing any quests. No story spoilers. All right. And they haven't implemented a map for it yet. All right. So, where are we? Okay, we're right about here. Right in this little angle, So let's go to our Eriador map. So we're kind of right down here in this little angle. So let's go find our places. So we're on the far left, and there looks like there's a bridge or something. Let's go look around. We're going to go wander as a hobbit. Look, there's a bridge heading to... We're going to war steed this up, but we're going to war steed this a different way. I am going to trot. We're going to trot. I'm a hobbit. I'm a trotter. If you know, you know. All right. This is basically the same speed that... Black ash branches, ancient iron deposits. So this is a level 40 to 45 zone. So nothing in this is going to hurt me. It looks troll shawsy. I mean, there's some elven ruins behind us. There's some wolves and some more stalkers. Level 39 critter there. I'm going to zoom out so we can see a little bit better. So you can see the landscape and not me. I'll try not to yeet myself into a river. Alright, Rolling Hills Goat. I think that's a new name I haven't seen before. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Spirits! Oathbreakers. Oh, hecky no. Not Oathbreakers. Not here. You know what? Let's go a little bit faster. Let's canter. Actually, I like the pacing of the trot more than the canter, personally. But a Horwell Hopper? Nice. An Angle Hunter. Some more Elven ruins going... No, are these Elven? Oh, to hell with it. Let's just gallop everywhere. Let's go helter-pelter, helter-skelter, pell-mell across the landscape. A lot of the mist effects that we've seen in various... But no. No, chat. Hello. Hello. This is our Norian ruins. Ostwaren. And I'm getting... get off of the landscape. Come on. Let's go in. Come on, let's go. Okay. Let me just turn the UI off so we can just look around. Look around, look around. Da, 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 da. So yeah, this is pretty old school. I think we decided that this was actually Root Hour. Oh, hey, they're hitting me with a debuff. Look at all of those. Those look like fun. Alright. I mean, this is... I wouldn't want to say it's like remastered Arnorian ruins, but it kinda look, feels like it. I think the design... I mean, the designs are more or less the same, but I don't know, maybe they look a little bit sharper than we're used to. So maybe they kind of just, give them a little spit polish. I wonder if this is new music from Bill. Hang on, let's find out. Let's find out, chat. Let's go back in. See if the same piece of music will start playing. This is definitely a Breland piece of music. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a piece from Breland. Alright. Showing a weird shaking of the screen while I'm running? I don't know. I'm not seeing weird shaking of the screen while I'm running. Anybody else seeing that? Waltney Maythorn and Garen Maythorn. Well, obviously, folks that we need to talk to. They have a quest, but it's not been implemented. I like their wagon. This is a new wagon. This is definitely a new style of wagon. I've never seen one like this before. Humans. They look like Brelanders. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Our goal here is to try to find a way out. There is no in-game map to look at, so we're a little bit on our own figuring where stuff is. Okay, this is definitely Elven ruins. Mitheithel. Corey will lose his damn mind as usual. By the way, if you didn't know, Professor Corey has been invited to make a guest appearance on the orcs. That's a lot of orcs, kids. That is a bunch of orcs. Has been invited to make a guest appearance on the Friendship Onion. Coming up soon. We don't know exactly when it'll air. I haven't recorded it yet, but that's pretty exciting. I really like this leaf design. Have we seen this before? Have we seen... Actually, let me ask you this, chat. Do you remember these exact designs? I mean, we've been going through Eregion. I remember this stuff. This feathery design. in a lot of the Eregion stuff, but I don't remember this marbly stuff, and I don't remember this leaf pattern. And this pattern here on the walls, I don't remember the exact pattern. I mean, it's similar, like, obviously it's either like cut wood or metal, burnished metal pushed up, you know, attached to the walls and in filigrees and vines and stuff. But this, I don't recall the specific design. So this might be something new, question mark? But yeah, that's a lot of orcs hanging out here. Let's see what's up here. Empty spaces. What are we living for? Ah! Or Steve. Well, I'm not dropping frames, so it's not Twitch doing weird stuff. Okay, there's nothing over here. Can't go out that way. Sounds like a bad idea to go out this way. Elves, again, are not very OSHA compliant. So what's down there? I mean, that's... Wait a minute. White wine, cotton pick, and minute kids. There's a bridge up there. That's not the last bridge, is it? Let's jump down and find out. Whee! Wait a minute. That can't be the last bridge. Can it? I heard a chicken! But probably one of those hill grosses. Grease? Alright. Gayron. Oh, Gayron. This is like the... Oh, hello. TBD peoples. Alright, we'll pick up the stable master.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Who dat? That's a player. Hey, it's Bloodborne! Hi, Bloodborne! I'll wave at Bloodborne. He's cool. He actually lives not too far away from me, like, that way. Alright. Let's keep on going. So, this must be the way in from the rest of... Yeah, because if you can see on the mini-map in the corner up here, you can kind of see it. Where the path is clearly delineated, like it looks like the end of a hot dog. So that's clearly... This is the beginning of the road. So where does it end up? Let's find out. And of course it's playing the Trollshaw's music right now. So we're now in the South Trollshaws. It is the last bridge. We were seeing the last bridge. It's over this way. Ah, it's running into trees. And the last bridge has its own stable master now.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Sweet-eyed Melon. So that's pretty cool. So that's where you get out of the angle on one end is you... Okay, so you're coming across the last bridge. And... Now we cut a corner, but let's go see if we can find like a path in the Trollshaws itself leading there. Some way to point you to go in that direction. Didn't see one. Well, maybe. Here it is. Here it is. New path. Heading off this way. You can kind of tell it's new because there's something about scenarios and new stuff. And you can kind of tell because the rocks are more sharply defined. Then you can see like the old stuff, the textures aren't as fine. And that's just the nature of time. And having, you know, better tools to build the world. So now we have a path cutting south, cutting through the hills, and then we come into the angle. So Gayron is probably going to be the first place you come across if you're coming in from the last bridge area. Okay, so there's the path up to that Elven ruin. Ooh, that's pretty blue sky. Isn't that nice? What time of day is it? Or night? It's midnight and the sky has this gorgeous blue. Hang on, look at this. Look at this. Look at that pretty blue. I'm a hobbit, I'm really short. But it's midnight. The sky should be like this kind of dark. Wait a minute. Okay, the Pleiades are there. So they do have this normal, and the moon is full. I'm sad, but not unsurprised. Is it mirrors the moon kind of smaller? A little bit smaller? Maybe it's because I've been playing a crap ton of Ark, and the moon in Ark is a lot bigger. Pardon me. Okay, so the Pleiades are there. So to the north, yeah, over the trees, you can see the Big Dipper, like right here. Boop, boop, boop. And those are real life constellations. They are canonical. They are in the lore. They have different names. Here's somebody with a quest. We're not going to talk to him because the moon does have a ring around it. The moon got married to somebody. You know, if you love it, put a ring on it. Just saying. But, oh man, I could, this blue sky, I am digging it. But, hello, blue, this is my lack of surprise face. This should be your lack of surprise face. Okay, let's continue on our road, again this way. And we're passing the Maythorns again. I'm sure they'll have a quest for us. Hey, look, it's a Vonk. And Blood is riding the slow ride through the river. There's a big honkin' wolf there. It's an Angle Hunter. We saw those before. We'll leave Blood to his perambulations. Let's continue on ours. Okay, we've got a path up this way. This is the way we came down, maybe? Question mark? No. This is a big old pool. Let's make sure I'm not missing any names. It's a nice waterfall, though. I'm sure you could go fishing in this pond. Do I have a fishing pole? Chat, I don't have a fishing pole on this character. Oh my god. I'm a terrible person. Alas. No fishing for me. I could bring my main down and we could go fishing. But again, we're just scouting, just taking a look around. Just seeing the lay of the land. I'm guessing there's probably going to be something up there that we need. But yeah, I like the difference. It's not the same colors entirely as the Trollshaws. There's more green. I mean, you still have some of the reds, but they're more crimson than fall reds. Like, this is more Trollshaws, these two trees, but the reds intersperse, the crimson and the burgundy interspersed with the greens, makes it its own thing. Well, any hobbit knows the fish don't bite at midnight anyway, so, you know. Wait, is this... Is this the way we came? Maybe? Question mark? I think it is, actually. Because remember we saw that path heading down this way? Again, there's no in-game map for us to look at. The mist is doing very weird things here. Let's go down here. And we have a couple of evergreens versus the deciduous we're seeing up in the hills. More of a bog. Are we getting a bog? Oh, I thought we were getting a bog. Sedivore Hedgerow. Hedgerow's a beautiful surname for somebody. He's obviously... Wait a minute. There's ruins here? Corey will be beside him. Yes! It looks like... Wait, Glen Nathon is the name. Glen Nathon. But yeah, there's clearly ruins here because this was a wall. And there's this other wall going. And, you know, I really... Are you seeing the lichen and the moss on these rocks? Hello. I love it. I don't know if we've seen that before, but that's cool. We've got some hunters, and we got some... Obviously some bad stuff happened here, because there's skulls and bones and bits of dead bodies. No! 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 It's a hobbit hole! It's clearly a hobbit hole! Look at this! This is a former hobbit place? Oh, why did I bring a hobbit here? Chat? Why did I bring a hobbit here? The Warrens of Tun Milen. Wait a minute. Isn't there a Tun Milen in the Vales of Anduin? We're going in, chat. We're going in. Oh. It's an abandoned burrow. It's very gross in here, too. Man, why'd I bring a hobbit in here? Chat, this is all your fault. This is MVP's fault. I'm gonna blame MVP because he's not here to defend himself. Okay, so we do have a hobbit hole in the angle. Okay, we knew that there would be hobbits in the angle, though. The Stoors used to live here. Though these bones are not hobbit-sized bones, I'm just saying. There might be some that are, but not most of them. I'm losing my way. We're going down to the basement. I think this is probably the same model as the one in the Vales of Anduin that you can go in. It's very gross. Yeah, we're gonna have to have Corey come visit this because he's gonna, again, lose his damn mind. As he does. And you can watch him discuss the nature of Middle-earth, the new, as of September, publication featuring a lot of the old, a lot of the last remaining previously unpublished commentary and text from Professor Tolkien. And that'll be at 10 o'clock or thereabouts on the Signum U channel here later on. So we're going to go check that out. Alright, and it's about 9:30, so we got a little bit more time. I am gonna, again, not do my usual 3-hour party, because I do want to watch The Nature of Middle-earth. And it was a long day at work, and it's really cold, and I'm gonna go get a blanket. Okay, so this was a former hobbit town. Now I'm very sad. I'm very sad. So, it's definitely interesting. I mean, I was expecting evidence of hobbits being here, but I wasn't expecting that. And yet, another pond to... Or, no, this looks like a river with some more... Wait, is this the waterfalls we already... No, it isn't. One for swim, chat. Or maybe not. This is not very deep water, kids. Man, the reflections of the blue skies on the... Me likey. Okay, so we're heading southwest. Trees in the water. Are we gonna fall off the world? We probably are. Let's keep going. Yeah. Rubber banding. Bad. Okay, we finally fell off the ledge. Where are we? We might wind up getting into an unexplored area. Though it is very strange, the fact that the water is so smooth. You wonder if you can get chickens through here. Well, why don't you log in as a chicken and find out? Except well, you should be able to actually, if you have a character cleared for chicken play. Wonder how deep this is, because you can't really see. Can we get out over here? Maybe, question mark? No. No, I did! Yay, I escaped the river. There's more wolves. Yeah, this looks like it hasn't been fully developed yet. Because you should be seeing trees and stuff. There's a red coat fox. There's a moor stalker. There's a burb. A darkwing spy. I want to say darkwing duck. And again, I have no idea where we are. We don't know. See, the thing is, this is what happens. There's no map. There's no in-game map to work with. But I love the night sky. Oh my god. That blue accent. If they bring that back to the rest of the game, oh my god. You would never have me playing during the day again. Oh, is there something up here? It's a little bit unusual to have, like, no trees. Wait. Oh, Brungos. A ranger? Oh, Brungos! I remember him. Ah, come on, come on. Ah! I'm digging. There's nothing here, so I'm a little bit baffled. But, again, we don't know where we are in relation to anything else. Careful. This actually might be kind of like Scald's Drop in the Iron Hills. But it doesn't look like it so much, question mark? Let's go. If we die, we die. Yes, I can yeet myself off of mountains like a pro. Yeah, I just have a feeling they just never finished building this yet. Which, it's the first, was it on last Bullroarer? I don't remember if it was or not. So this is all new. At least it's new to me. There we go. Got our full speed back. Looking for any kind of ruins or indications of civilization. I mean, ponds are all well and good. At least you can see the bottom of this pond. It's definitely a pond. I like the ponds, even though the pond is not on the map. I mean, look at, hello. The pond is not on the mini-map. I love the lichen rocks. It looks like we're getting some different trees, some willows. And, you know, Scenario loves his big honkin' reeds. So we got some shells. I'm guessing this is the confluence of the rivers. And the only time I ever say the word confluence is because we use it at work. We also use other ticketing systems, but yeah. So I'm wondering if this is the meeting point. This is the beginning of the angle. Though would make sense. So let's go see if we can pass by these reeds. I will bet you $5 we can't because Scenario loves putting reeds in where there are invisible fences. I dig the weeping willows. I dig the weeping willows, especially if they're not evil and trying to eat you. Yep, invisible fences. So yeah, I'm thinking this is the beginning of the angle right here. This is the confluence of the rivers. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that the hills are going up. So if this is the confluence of the rivers right here, so I'm thinking we're right about here, right? We are so close to the Old South Road, kids. So close. Oh my god. I want to actually see if I can get down that way, but I think we're not supposed to be getting up the hills to our left. Because that would be a way to get to the Old South Road. I do dig the new trees. I see ruins on the hill. We're going to have to go look at the ruins. We're going to go look at the ruins. Now, I do appreciate people being here tonight. I normally would have done a random game night on a Wednesday. A random Lotro game night, I should say. Because that's the rule now. Wednesday nights are random Lotro nights. However, Bullroarer was up and there were new toys to look at, so I wanted to bring some of this stuff to you and hang out with my friends in chat. So yeah, I mean, the reads are basically saying, do not go this way. Do not go this way. And I think they're still trying to figure out where the levels of the rivers and stuff are. Okay, so we saw ruins on the mountaintop, and there clearly are Norian ruins, so let's see if we can find a way up there. Again, I really do like the red accents. I mean, it makes this different than the Trollshaws. I mean, the Trollshaws are pretty red, but the red and the green, it's almost like Christmas up in here again. Okay, so it looks like we have a way up, a path up. There's more weeping willows that aren't trying to eat us. Yep, an actual... Oh, Helchon. Who's Helchon? There's a ranger with a quest. Well, Helchon can just wait. Ooh, hello. Hello. We have a little village here. Oh, this is Tornhad. Tornhad. Okay. Alright. So this is a little... Faerun. Wait a minute. We know Faerun, don't we? Don't y'all believe in railings? Or do you think you're just gonna fall in the creek and it'll be fine? And again, with the waterfalls, blame Scenario 2012. Wait, Waltney Maythorn the Third? So this is the grandson of the dude and the lady we ran into with the cart earlier? Okay. We'll pick up our stable master. Why is it an...
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Elven stable master? I do not know. But we're going up the hill. So this is a pretty nice, expansive area for this. Dude over here is literally holding up the wall. We got Oathbreaker cowards and just chilling over here. So let's see if we can go up the hill. Idrian! Hi! Wow, we're meeting all of our ranger friends. Okay. Oh, that's the other path. The path not taken. Alright, let's keep going back up the hill, which is to the east of us. I'm glad it's actually nighttime in the game's day-night cycle, because otherwise we would have missed that gorgeous blue sky. And I'm going to go on about that gorgeous blue sky frequently, because I love it. I love it! And we're going up to the top of the scary mountain. Again with the Arnorian ruins, or maybe Rudauern. Wait, Helchon has teleported himself up here. So there's probably a quest for us to do, but we're not going to do it. Are there Oathbreakers in here? Question mark. Where are we? This is obviously a city of some kind. But the game didn't trigger and place a name, which is interesting. So maybe it's being kept under wraps. Or Tornhad is the name. Oh wow, look at the ceilings. With the Rudauern symbol on them. The trees. And on the floor. And they were really big on that symbol here. But this is more city-like than anything I've seen before. I mean, actual planned, like, straight road, you know, straight streets and crossroad. I mean, this is city planning going on here. Somebody was not playing a random game of SimCity for sure. So I have a feeling there's probably going to be mobs installed in here at some point. Tornhad housing. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. So, interesting city. I don't see any new symbols, though. So, this is... again, I'm not going to... It's obviously reused assets, but I don't think they were reused just thrown in there. I think they did a little bit of sprucing up or made them look a little bit better because I don't recall them looking this sharp. Again, it might just be the monitor I'm using. A Rudauer version of Fornos. Ooh, there's a thought. So yeah, that's a pretty nice town. Again with the blue skies. Me likey. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go find us other places to get ourselves in trouble. Okay, so the path comes down here. And that way goes to the modern town of Tornhad. What's this way? I mean, the path comes here, but no further. We go off-roading? Okay, so this is... Okay, alright, I know where we are again. Okay, so let's, we've been here. Let's go back. Take the path up by that waterfall and the river. I mean, I do like the water, but I think they haven't put in the special effects for them to make it ripple. Excuse me. Because otherwise, if the water is just flat like that, that's kind of a little dull. Alright, what's up this way? What's up this way? Got some Oathbreakers, again with the waterfalls. It seems that there might be more Oathbreakers this way. Uh-oh, somebody's wounded over here. Lagordle. And I'm liking the ponds everywhere. Just random ponds for no explicable reason. Glowfly? That's a new mob. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is this stone placed deliberately, or is it an accident? I don't know. I mean, it's got moss and lichen on it. Alright, let's keep going. I think we were already over there that we can see ahead of us. I think that was the one place we were earlier, because, yes, let's yeet ourselves down into the river again. That's not... Wait, that's not a river down there. That's... Oh, is this the Hobbit place again? The sad Hobbit? Aww. a sad hobbit village. No, I don't want to go there again. We swam down the river. Let's actually try to go up the hill. This would be a lot easier if we had an in-game map to follow, but we don't. So we make the best of it. Oh, it's not an actual way to go. It's just the mountain. Okay, let's go back and and see if we can find another place to go. Cut around and head north. Yeah, here. Let's see what we can see. So this is actually a pretty large piece of landscape to travel through. Okay, so that was the place of the whites that we saw earlier. Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I think this was the creek we watched Bloodborne run through. Okay, so I think I remember where we are. So let's go back this way. We'll fall off our horse again. Wait, river beavers? There's beavers? That's a new mob. Oh, it's a critter mob, though. River beaver pets when? That reminds me, is there anything new in the collection system, I wonder? I didn't want that, I wanted this. Did anybody see any new items in the collections list? I'm not seeing anything off the top of my head. Igneous, my friend! Hello, how are you? I need to get that horse. Anyway, let's keep going. We are in new grounds, new areas. You like to run around with the beaver pet from one of the festivals? I did not know there's a beaver pet in the game. Well, there's river beavers here in the angle of... Okay, so this is the road from over there. So let's go this way. Okay, so yeah, we came up this way. We turned down that way, and I was very sad because dead hobbit towns. I'm doing okay. It's actually a little bit cold in my house because my house needs better insulation. So I'm a little chilly. I'm also a little bit hungry. But hey, I'm off for the next 3 days. So I'm happy about that. Okay, so we started here. Right? Hello? And where the goddamn did they get a tree? How, where? Look at the size of that tree! You could drive an army across this tree. Okay, so we have a mailbox. We have elves and something glowing, which I'm not gonna click on. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait! There's twisted spirits over here? Level 41? Hang on. Let's go take a look at those. These are not the same exact blue colors that we're used to seeing. Wait a minute though, let me turn names off. Well, they've got the Tree of Gondor on their breastplates. He's got a circlet. He's got a helm. I mean, some of their stuff kind of puts me in mind of Elven stuff. But he clearly has human ears. He's got a... Is that a club or a... It looks like it's a club. Not a good club model, though. So, maybe second age dudes? Or early third age dudes? Yeah, their weapons are not that awesome. I mean, I've got better weapon models than those. So, those guys are interesting. And this is obviously Elven. Again, this doesn't look like Elven stuff that we've seen before necessarily. I mean, the green stuff here again is a motif I've seen in Eregion. I mean, a lot of the scroll work is similar to the stuff we've seen in Eregion and Kellendam, but I think this design here is new. I don't recall something like this. Maybe the closest... Maybe in the forges of Eregion, maybe? I mean, it is fairly close. Considerably close, actually. I haven't been there in a while, and Corey doesn't want to go in and do instances and look around. It's like, dude, you've already been there. Grifflet's been there. So we have more Twisted Spirits over here. And again, that leaf motif, I don't remember that. So we got Twisted Spirit. Not to be confused with the heavy metal band Twisted Sister. Numenorians? Possibly. Possibly. Oh, we got fire over here. Oh! 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 We're back in the Trollshaws. So this is the Garadan place. And so they basically... Okay, so we're back on the regular map. We're down here. So the angle that we're talking about is behind my head. Like, this empty bit here is where the angle is. So one of the ways we found into it came south from near the last bridge. The other one came southwest from near where these Gorodon dudes are. So, wait a minute. What's the level of these dudes? So, these are 38s. So, the pathing of the leveling from the 38s... And now you got 38. You've got a wolf who's a 40. The pathing actually works. If you're coming from the South Bruinen. So that's good. Okay. Let's go follow the road. Isn't there a road heading to the south from here? Out this way. Hello, horsies. There is not. There is a steep drop heading this way. So I'm guessing you're supposed to go across the bridge, because it's pretty indicative that you're not supposed to go east from here. Ah! Don't yeet yourself into the river. Let's not Rivendell the bridge. It's a very big bridge, and I'm a very small hobbit. Should not be Rivendelling this bridge. The bridge might Rivendell me, though. Oh! Oh! Ooh! It's Gwingris! It's Gwingris! We're on the other side of the river from Gwingris! Oh, yeah! Let's go down here. Hang on, chat. Ah! YOLO! Ponton! Hi! Who dat? It's Dustcall. Other players. Oh, here's another little town. A house. A orchard. Plantation. Ooh, somebody's house. You can go in their house? Fernbreak Cot? That's a lovely little name. It's a little farm. It's a cottage. Wait, they got a bird. They got chickens! There's chickens here! Boop, 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 boop. There was a chicken here. I'm a horrible person. They got strawberries. They got a bird bath. They got, you know, this is obviously somebody hanging out here. We're gonna go in their house. We're gonna go take a look in the house. I'm sure it's gonna be like the normal house, but it's gonna be bigger on the inside. Okay, we've got people in Fernbreak Cut. Who are they? Glennis, Stag's Horn, and Maddox Stag's Horn. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Well, hold up a minute. What the actual hell? They've got a stuffed troll head. Oh my god. Somebody was a badass around them. And Their house is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Their house is clearly a TARDIS. Okay, the bear I get. The antlers I get. The turnips and the carrots hanging from the ceilings I don't quite get. I mean, yeah, but normally you hang that from a rafter, not just sticking out of the floorboard from the ceiling. I don't know. But troll head. Troll head! I don't get it. That's okay. We can't go up the stairs. There's clearly their bedroom. I don't mean to pry. Sorry. They've got a basement. Apparently their basement is not exactly waterproof. And their kid Bran, I assume their kid Bran Stag's Horn. Okay. Small family cottage. Okay, works. It works for me. Lou! Welcome. More chickens. More chickens. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we have just a random cottage in the angle. Let's get on our worst seats so we're at least a little bit taller than the grass. Okay, so let's keep going because remember we are now, let me zoom out again. Remember we looked up the hill up here and saw Gwingris is right there. So this is a place that players have never been able to go to before, and you can never even really see anything there. Let's not heat ourselves off the mountains, Jellikins. This is actually really exciting. I want to see how far south I can go along the river. Because, of course, this is the riverbed of the Bruinen. Yeah, it's the Bruinen. I think Thoskal has the same idea. Good on you, my friend. Good on you. Alright, so we're following the river. Goes into cliffs over that a ways. Let's go up this a ways. So, I want to see if we can actually see the rest of Eregion from over here. Because Eregion should be down there. There it is. There's the rest of Eregion. Let's not yeet myself down anything. Let's not do that today. You might like... let's not do it. Okay. Pretty sunrise, though. But that's Eregion. It's gotta be. Because Gwingris is right back there. And there's, like, the holly trees are there. And you go around... Yeah, we're going. We're going. You have to wake up early tomorrow? Nice. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow either. However, I have to wake up early on Saturday. Well, early for me on a Saturday. Because I'm going to be playing D&D with some friends. We're going to be doing session 0 of our new campaign. We are playing World of Warcraft D&D. Wait, didn't we ride through this already? Didn't we? Question mark? I think we did. But I remember I turned this way. I didn't go that way. So now, oh, see, these are holly trees. Yeah. All right, here's where it dropped off precipitously. Oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. Okay, so this has to be Eregion on our left. So far, we haven't gone anywhere that hasn't been continuous with the rest of the world. We haven't passed through any portals. But I want to know, can I get into Eregion from here? Yeah, we are looking towards Mirabelle. We were just there last night on Corey's show. Hey, we're not going to go too much longer, guys. I think we've done a pretty decent first look at the angle as it exists. We did take a look at the legendary war track earlier. In case you missed it, you can get to it by going to character. Not that. Character, and you can go to a reward track. I think by default you can get to it also by having it shows up in your left hand toolbar to the left of your weapon icon. I have my toolbar customized so it doesn't show up for me, but it might show up for you. Or you can actually right click on any... Nope, that's not it. You can actually customize your... There we go. There's a little button next to your weapon, next to the Gandalf picture, right? That you can go in, and it goes into options, and you can customize what shows up in your toolbar slots. Which is why I have my mail icon down here in the lower left next to the help icon, which you can't see because my overlay's in the way. Remember, we were trying to get out of here. I think we tried to get out of the river back there, so let's keep going for a little bit further and see if we can actually get out into Eregion. Because if we could do that, that would be so badass. Here's a candidate. Here's a candidate for getting out of the river. We might be able to do something here, or I might curse Scenario. Which, Scenario is a good dude. If I curse him, it's not... It's just in jest. It's not for realsies. I respect his work far too much. He's a pretty good dude. Oh! No! Come on, let me up. Let me up! Oh, man. Eregion is right there. Let me up. Sploosh. Okay. I think we're going to be denied there. Let's keep swimming a little bit. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And I will be popping over to the Signamu channel here in a little bit, because Professor Corey will be teaching the nature of Middle-earth here shortly. He, of course, operates on Wizardly Standard Time, which means he shows up when he shows up. And otherwise, you shouldn't fret about it. Showing up on time is not one of his... For the important stuff, yeah. For stuff that's not so important in terms of punctuality, then yeah. He's at the mercy of his missus, the far more formidable Dr. Olson, whom I had the good fortune of meeting once. You know, chat, if this is indeed the Bruinen. Did I say the Brandywine earlier? I meant the Bruinen. If this is Eregion, right, which I firmly believe it is. Oh, there might be a spot. Does this mean we'll get to pass by the forges? Because the forges are across the river from Mirabelle. I'm gonna curse you, Scenario. I'm gonna curse you, sir. Because I swear we are so close. I mean, the angle says I should be able to get there. Wait, who's swimming in the river? Who's swimming in the river? Ponton! Same old song, same old screen bombing, my friend. Hello, my fellow hobbit. So if you weren't here earlier, MVP gave us a little clue in his Discord, by the way. It says, you should... I can't wave while I'm swimming, apparently. Hi, Ponton. See, good friends. Good times. Right. So, Ponton, were you able to find a way out on the Eregion side of things? This is not the Eregion side. Maybe it could be. Should what? Were you able to find a way out into Eregion itself? No, not yet. I'm sure you keep. The sunrise is almost as gorgeous as the sunset. Actually, it kind of looks like the sunset. A little bit more pink, but the skies are gorgeous. But if I'm following the lay of the land correctly, we should be coming up on Mirabel. Or we've passed it and there's like a spit of land between us and Eregion. Don't know. Man, swimming is so slow. Let's get up out of the water so we can run a little bit faster. And actually get on a pony. So this is really fascinating. Pardon me. Okay. So I'm thinking... See if we can get up a little bit higher to take a better look. Wait, was that a troll? Oh, it's just a pile of rocks. Which sometimes trolls look like piles of rocks, you know? So, Eregion is that away. I was wondering if you could see, like, the school and the forges of Eregion. So we're back to the actual angle, I believe. We were here before. And now you can see further because it's daytime. Sploosh. Sploosh. Alright, so I think that's a good time to get on out of here. Again, we have our reeds blocking our progress. All crafty-like, as one might expect. But it's been great to have you all here. Hanging out here on Bullroarer. Again, legendary track can be found under character/reward track, or you can put it in a thingy. Kevin with a hundo cheer. Aw, thank you. That's so nice. And the legendary reward track, all of your characters on a server contribute to that server's legendary reward track. All the LI runes that you've been stockpiling, you right click on them, they go into the reward track. As you do quests, you get LI XP like you used to do. It goes into the reward track. So, yes. Good times. I need to figure out why Stream Elements is not actually showing the overlay for the cheers, but at least the sound came through. Sam is having Danish pastries. I haven't even had supper yet, so I'm going to go do that too. But I think this new area is pretty fascinating. I really want to see the, I want to see what it looks like on an in-game map. But it's clearly not done. By the way, I'm going to love on these rocks some more. I love the mossy lichen-covered rocks because they're amazing. So, again, still a lot of work to do. The angle has polish it needs to have done to it, obviously. LI reward track, definitely hop into the thread on the forums and let Standing Stone know politely, respectfully, constructively on changes you think needs to happen, because this reward track, the UI in it is a mess. It's a disaster. It needs to be fixed, and we all know this. This little slidey bar, no. And also not being able to see the full name of the item, having typos in it. That's stuff that's just going to need to be fixed. So definitely put in your bug reports on Bullroarer. I'm going to try not to be a hypocrite about that and forget to do it myself. But I have to go moderate Corey's thing. And again, the rewards are pretty good. I'm not sure about the amount of rewards you get from a quest and how that plays out in this whole thing. But as you progress in the track, things get better and better and better. Eventually, they start just starting off with the purples, then going the cyans, and then you start getting more gold stuff. And at the end, you get some legendary coffer of Gundabad. Find some big-time raider, stockpiler, Hoard of the Rings person, and see if somebody has opened a legendary coffer of Gundabad to see what's in it. Locho for Super Nintendo when? I don't know. I do know Cord has managed to get Locho running on his Atari VCS. Not very well, but it runs. I mean, I can get Locho running on my 2009 iMac. Doesn't work, but I get 1 FPS, but it works. Okay. Unfortunately, Lou, that's an issue. There is no way to get a hold of support other than the ticket on the website. That's how they track these issues. One thing I do know, just in general terms of having done support before, is when it comes to accounts being stolen and used fraudulently, they have to deal with possibly compromised and used fraudulently. They have to trace back all of that data. They also have to fix all of that stuff. They also have to ensure the identity of the person requesting access. And that's really the big thing, is they need to make sure that the person who's asking for access is actually the account holder. And it's actually kind of difficult to do that. I think a lot of ways other companies do it is they ask you to send in, photos of your ID, like a copy of your ID or whatever. But I don't know the ins and outs of what Standing Stone's procedures are. I do know customer service is having difficulties right now. I mean, Cord has said it many times. They're working through it as best they can, trying to do what they can do to get the stuff caught up and get things all situated. Was that Ponton running around over there? Somebody was running around over there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Might have been that dwarf. But yeah, support ticket is really the only way to get it done. And I'm real sorry about that, but the unfortunate reality is a lot of folks had their accounts stolen. They accidentally clicked on a link. It was a bad link, and somebody phished their account. And once that person changes all of the stuff on the account, like the email address associated with the account, delete the characters on the account, Standing Stone would have to go back and try to find those old characters in the account data. And so sometimes an account cannot be recovered because the hacker changed too much stuff on it, and there's no way for the legitimate person to, authenticate to be able to claim their account back. It really freaking sucks. But hopefully they can get some more people in place, get some better procedures in place, and get caught up on those, because that's pretty much the number one customer service complaint I keep hearing on the official channel. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they can do better. But yeah, it's a bit of a disaster. All right, let's go see, since we have a bunch of people here, let me go see who else is streaming the Lotros here on Twitch tonight. 60 people watching Lotro right now. Well, speaking of the official, we're gonna send you on over to Egaladwen, because she is currently on the official right now. I do like to support my teammates, and she is definitely one of my teammates. And shortly, later on this evening, you'll have French Girl Gaming on the official. And tomorrow, we'll have Little Redhead 42, who is amazing, by the way. And Eldaleth, also amazing. And Uger is okay. Uger is okay. Uger is okay. It works. It starts with alliteration, is one of Professor Tolkien's favorites. And on Friday, I'll be on the official in the afternoon after Corey and after Cordovan, where I will rehash all the crap Cordovan said on his show, because I'm a shill and I like to do that. And I like to explain stuff, or, read out the beacon and be the shill and tell you all the stuff you can buy. So, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to send you over to the official, though, because it's the official. And we should all go hang out with the Galadwin. So tell her I said hi. And be good. If you can't be good at it. And I will see you next time, right? Peace.